Let's check out how much mud we picked up. Might have washed it all off on the way up. Nah, we got good mud. We got to do something about that. Like I say, here's the drive tire. You can see we're good and caked on with mud. I got all 4 tires on. You see I've taken it for a mud run already. We got a low spot here, but you can see we're filling it up. It's a rainy day. Normally I wouldn't take the other Ranger out in the rain. For this one, I think we're good to go. Like I say, this one here is the drive tire. 100% of the time, power goes to that wheel. If you lock in the rear end, both tires will lock in and possibly take you up a hill. That's a little bit muddy. I know. I think they let church out again. But we're going to go ahead and test this out on the hill. You can see I'm finding good mud. That's right, we love mud. So let's take a ride. So, just in case you didn't know, on a Ranger you have to press the pedal to start it. We've got our RPM lit up and miles per hour. And that blinking light says you're only going 15 miles an hour until you buckle that seat belt. So let's get that buckled up. That's right. Gotta be safe. So we've got our part that we're in right now. You can see the P. You can see it's on Turf Saver. And that says Turf Saver as well. So to put it in reverse is the first click. You see the R. Then we've got neutral. We have low gear, so that's low range for pulling. And we've got high gear for going as fast as we can go. These tires, they say, they'll do roads, highways, hard pack, blacktop, cement. They'll do that better than the original tire that came with. So let's go ahead and take this for a ride. It is mud. Yeah, we're 17 miles an hour, 14, 15. Double rocks. That's right, they'll blow your tire out. You're giving it too much power. That's what they put down at the power line. We'll go ahead and go down this 30% grade. At one point it goes to 35%. I'll show you where that's at, since I don't have my meter in here yet. What the heck they call that, grade meter. Right here is the 35%. Then we go back 80%. And it is nothing but mud, no rock. So obviously it'll make it down just fine. Let's see about going back up with one wheel. We're going to do it slow. That way it'll give it a traction test. Usually you need speed if you're not got traction. Like I say, we're in one-wheel drive yet. These radial tires, they're doing it. So this is a nasty part, so let's go ahead and stop. So we're 0 mile an hour, we're stopped. Let's go ahead and put it in low, just let that belt have a little bit of chance there as well, the drive belt. Roll back a little, and we started forward again. It says we're 3 mile an hour, so obviously we're spinning. But we don't have to goose it. We're at that 35%. All right, let's go to two-wheel drive. We're not four-wheel yet. We're at two-wheel drive, locked in the rear end. Nope. All right, let's go to full four-wheel drive. See what happens. Walks right up it. And with the integrated locking system, it will lock up the tire to spinning more, which makes it easier to steer. My old 2009 Ranger, I couldn't turn out of this that well in four-wheel drive. This is no problem at all because of the integrated four-wheel drive system. Well, that's a test, that four-wheel drive system. I'll go ahead and take down the four-wheel drive now, put it back into Turf Saver, and I think we can end this part of the test. Now we can just do some fun driving through the woods. Let's go look at my big Ceder, all right? All right. You can tell we're rocking and rolling in here. Going through the stinging nettle and the black-cap berries. We got a big alder here. A couple of alders. Then we've got our big cedars. That one right there, it actually took 3 of my cousins to reach around it holding hands. I've got a picture of it. I'll see if I can get that loaded up for you. But I've got several of these large cedars down here. And the hemlock, that's a big boy right there. That'll fill up a logging truck. Not that I'm going to let them know it's down here. This is my property. Alright, we'll go up the trail. We'll try to do this in single wheel drive. Shouldn't be a problem. Well, what did I just say? Let's go ahead and put it, lock in the rear end. We got a hump here to get up over. That's better. guess what? I did that in high gear too. So let's get it back on Turf Saver. And we're in high range. You can see it throws that mud. And we got up to 27 miles an hour there. Be one of the mud bog racers. We'll have to steer through this tire speed. Yep, that's mighty greasy. And we're back. Let's check out how much mud we picked up. Might have washed it all off on the way up. Nah, we got good mud. We got to do something about that. Like I say, here's the drive tire. You can see we're good and caked on with mud. We like mud. Mm-hmm.